Here's a video just kind of going over the basics of the marketing plan. It doesn't really go very into depth with it, but it gives a little bit of insight on how our marketing plan kind of works. I'll be explaining the logistics later on in the slides, but here's just a video to kind of just introduce you to it.
This is Peter. He drinks coffee, tea, and multivitamins regularly, while his wife purchases skincare products from the mall and online shopping website. Where are you buying your coffee, tea, skincare, and multivitamins? In supermarket, mall, or online website? Wherever you purchase, the only question is, do you earn while you purchase? No. And maybe there was a time that you told to your friends and relatives that you are using this brand. That's why they bought the same brand. But have you received any commission or payments by referring it to them? No. Is it good to buy these products on your own store? You earn while you help yourself and others to boost immunity and maintain youthful beauty. Even the friends of your friends that you don't even know because of the concept of this business, you will earn. Imagine you don't have warehouse. You don't even have capital. You will only divert your store. Friends, welcome to BioNwellness Industries. Because we want to help consumers like us, BioNwellness is here to introduce share economy. Means sharing of economy. Whereas all the members will have a discount and earn while patronizing and sharing the products. Let's get better, smarter, and healthier. Together with BioNwellness. This is Peter. He drinks coffee.
Okay, so that was the video, and it just kind of went over the basics of it, but I'll just continue on with the slides. Here is just a kind of a web diagram of just the economies of global wellness all over the world and just how much the markets make. And as you can see here, personal care, beauty, and anti-aging products, they have the largest market with over $1,083 billion in comparison to everything else. So personal care, beauty, and anti-aging has the largest market, and so this is the market where you're really looking to earn, and people and consumers are buying. So with BioNwellness, unlike other marketing plans and other companies, there are no sign-up fees, no monthly qualifications, no inventory, meaning that you don't have to have you don't deal the products out. The company takes care of that for you. They'll ship the products for you. You never have to worry about shipping them off yourself. There's no auto ship or subscriptions. There's no annual renewals, and there's no D-ranking, meaning that once you reach a certain rank in our system, then you will not fall, even if you maybe become inactive for a period of time or if you stop selling. And so we just want to highlight that BioNwellness really, the heart of it comes from direct selling. That's where you're going to get your the most money. And that's where you're gonna find the brunt of just your sales, and that's how you're gonna be able to grow your income. And so BioNwellness is not like a traditional business where items are manufactured by the manufacturer and then they're sent to the retail shop, which is then which consumers go to and they buy from the retail shop. The problem is with this is that in traditional business expenses, when the items go to the retail shop, there's a lot of extra expenses that our company doesn't have because we don't send our items to a retail shop. So when items are being sent to the retail shop, there's extra expenses in advertising and promotions and payroll, printing, the electric bill, the phone bill, the rent, and employee insurance. So those are just extra expenses with a traditional business. But with our kind of business, a shared economy, we don't have those extra expenses because our products go straight from the manufacturer to the consumer. So there's no extra expenses that might be taken from your income. And so why should we do network marketing? Well, network marketing is it's a system that allows for you to have extra income because of indirect sales and just residual sales as well as bonuses. You have economic freedom, you have self-employment and time freedom, meaning that you just have the freedom to decide how much you want to sell. You have the freedom to decide if you want to sell a certain amount to help reach a goal or something like that. And you have the freedom of time where you can just choose when you want to sell, and there's no strict hours like with other jobs and other network systems. You also develop your personality by talking to others and selling the product. You also help others by selling products that can help them, and you make new contacts with those people that you sell to, and your those indirect sales you might that you might end up knowing through your direct sales. And you can end up leaving an inheritance if you are able to produce a viable income. Um, okay, so this right here is what we call a pyramid scheme. It's you can see it's kind of in the shape of a pyramid where there's one person at the top and it just goes down and down and down and down. The thing with a pyramid scheme, which is what a lot of what a lot of networking marketing uses, is that the person at the top is the one that can only make the most money. So if you come in late to the company perhaps, then you won't be able to make as much money as the person at the top. And so this is why this kind of pyramid scheme isn't very great for you and your income, because you're never going to be able to make as much money as this person above you because they came into the company earlier. Well, the thing with our system is that no matter how late you come into the company, whether you were the first person to come into the company or you're the most recent person to come into the company, you have control over how much you earn, how much you make, and just how much you can sell. You can always gain more income than the person who brought you into the company with the system that we have, if you choose to sell more than they do. And so with this kind of system, it's a kind of multi-level system. It's not a pyramid system. It's kind of just all over. Just it's not very direct. It's not a direct triangle. I know right here it kind of does look like a triangle, but later on you'll see how it doesn't look like a triangle. So you just kind of, these are your direct sales. So this would be your direct sales, and these can go all the way across the board. There's no limits to how many direct sales that you can have. It just goes all the way across the board, okay? And here, not this one, sorry. And here, this is just another kind of, it shows that it isn't a pyramid. It's not a set kind of shape. It's just you can sell to whoever, and whoever you sell to can sell to whoever they want. And so there's no constrictions there. It's not stagnant like a pyramid scheme is, because a pyramid scheme stays one shape and one shape only, and there's only one way that it can go. But with our system, it can go all over the place, and it's not predictable and it's not set in stone. Especially if you come in late to the company, you might be worried, oh, I might not be able to make as much money as people before me because I came in late. That's not a problem with our company, because you're able to just sell to whoever. There's no restrictions as to how many you can sell, so you can always get more money than the people before you who were in the company before you. And so right now, since we are a fairly new business, only 0.1% of people know about BioNwellness. So this means that if you talk to 1,000 people, only 909 of them will have never heard of BioNwellness. And so that's why this kind of marketing, this network marketing is so vital for our business, is because it helps get the word out about BioNwellness and helps people know what BioNwellness is. It spreads what the company to others. And so again, this is just no sign-up fees, no monthly qualifications, no inventory, no auto ship, no annual renewals, and no deranking. I already went over that in the beginning, but if you just needed a reminder, that's there. And so here is the brunt of our marketing system, our 10 opportunities for success. And so see here, you can get your opportunities of success come from your reseller income, your direct commission, your group sale bonus, your personal sale bonus, your leverage bonus, your residual income, your Emerald 101 B22 bonus, your Emerald 101 B12 bonus, your position income, and your retail income, which comes from just the product, of selling the product. I will go more into depth with these in the next few slides, so don't worry if you don't really understand any of them yet. And here's our universal package. Our universal package is $308. So basically what the percentages mean is that these represent your levels. So this is your first level, this is your second level, this is your third level, this is your fourth level, this is your fifth level, this is your sixth level, and this is your eighth level. And it only goes to 8 levels. After 8 levels, you can no longer get income from your indirect sales. And that might be a little bit confusing right now because I haven't really gone into it, but I will explain it and just hang on tight. So the 15% comes from your direct sales. These are the sales you make yourself, the sales that you sell to other people, that you yourself sell. So if you sell a direct sale of a universal package, it'll be 15%. You will get an income of 15% of the 308 that you sold. And we have other packages too. The platinum package for 470 and the titanium package for 882. And I'll be focusing on the titanium package for this presentation because it is the largest, it is the most expensive package. So it's where you can get the most income out of if you sell this package to people. So it's the best to be the exemplar for the system. So this titanium package, your percentage would be 25% in your first level, which means that for every direct sale that you make, you get back 25% of $882. Now for these next few levels, these are all your indirect sales. All the sales after 25% are your indirect sales. These are sales that you yourself don't make, but since you've sold directly to people, those people that you sold to also sell to other people, and those sales that they made to other people are where you can get income off of, depending on whether or not that person is under your team. So let's say your second level. So your second level would be if your direct sale made a direct sale to someone else. And that's a little bit confusing at the moment because you haven't seen the kind of web yet, but it will come in due time. So just hang on for a bit. And so here is your second level. You would get 8% of 882. So you would have not done any, like you didn't sell any of this. It was an indirect sale from someone that you brought into the company, but you're still able to make profit off of those sales that even you don't make. So you don't need, that's why direct sales are so big in this company, because your direct sales allow for indirect sales, which is how you can grow your income. And so here is our ladder of success. This is our income bonus ladder of success. So right now you're all bronze ambassadors, which means that you have not yet made brought in an income of $25,000. And please watch how I say income, not sales. So it has to be income. So all of you are in bronze ambassadors at the moment because you haven't reached the 25,000. But once you do reach 25,000 and you get a position bonus of $1,000. Okay, and that goes up all the way to the ladder of success. If you reach 50,000 in income, you get 2,000 bonus. If you reach 100 in income, you get 3,000 bonus. If you reach 150 in income, you get 4,000 bonus, and if you get 200,000 in income, you get 5,000 bonus. So if you reach the Emerald Ambassador level, then over the years of your accumulation, you'll have accumulated $15,000 in bonuses. And so here is another bonus where you can make money, which is the personal sales bonus. So these personal sales bonuses are dependent on your position. So since you are all bronze right now, if you made $25,000 in personal monthly sales, you would get $500 in bonus. But you can see here, if you're an emerald and you make the same amount as a bronze ambassador, in the month, you get a $1,500 bonus rather than 500,000. So that's not 500,000, sorry, 500. So that's why you want to strive for a higher position, because higher positions mean that you get extra more in your bonus if you are able to hit the 25,000 in monthly sales. Of course, if you don't hit the 25,000, there is no bonus. And here's your group sales bonus. Since you you as an ambassador will have your own group per se. This is just all the people underneath you. These are the people that you brought into the company, and then the people that they brought into the company. It will make more sense later when you see the web of the system. But basically, if you're able to get $100,000 in monthly group sales, that means your entire group, not just you, then depending on your position, you also get a bonus. So once again, if you're a bronze ambassador and you sell $100,000, you would only get $500 in the bonus. But if you're already an emerald, then if you sell $100,000, you get $2,500 in bonus, which is 2,000 more than a bronze ambassador would get, even though you guys sold the same amount. Because we want to give more bonuses to the people who have brought more income to our company. And here is the ladder of success for the group sales per month. And this one is sales, not income. So this only has to be sales. And so again, if you reach 300,000 of total group sales per month, then depending on your position, you are able to get a monthly income bonus. Okay, so bronze would get 1,000, and emerald, the highest, would get 5,000. So even though they all sold the same amount in sales, the emerald ambassador gets 4,000 more than the bronze ambassador because of their position and just how much they brought into the company. And so here again, income bonus is based on your personal group income on your uni level. So that just the income of your group. And here is the levers. These are the indirect sales. This is the income you can get even though you're not the one directly selling the product. So here, oh, no, actually I take it back. That's not indirect sales. These are the leverage bonus for your direct sales and who you bring in. So this is only given if you are an emerald. So if you're an emerald ambassador, that means you've gone through the ladder of success and you've gone to emerald ambassador. So this is only valid if you are an Emerald Ambassador, your leverage bonus. If you are able to bring in one silver ambassador, you get $1,000 in bonus. If you're able to get a gold ambassador, you're able to get $1,500 in bonus. If you're able to get a diamond ambassador, you're able to get $2,000 in bonus. And if you're able to get an emerald ambassador, then you get $3,000 in bonus. And keep in mind that if your silver ambassador goes on to become a gold ambassador, you get $1,000 and $1,500. So that would be a $2,500 bonus if you're able to get a gold ambassador, because they already have passed through the silver ambassador stage. So if you get to the emerald, if you are able to produce an emerald ambassador through your direct sales, of course, that means they have to be direct. It had to be you who sold the product to them and brought them into the company. If you are able to produce an emerald ambassador, you're able to get the 3,000 of the emerald ambassador, but also the 2,000 of the diamond ambassador, the 1,500 of the gold ambassador, and the $1,000 of the silver ambassador. So if you're able to produce an emerald ambassador, that would produce 7,500 in bonus for you. So this is just for every kind of ambassador you bring in. I don't think there's a limit, but you can talk to that with Lovie and Eric just to see if there's a limit. If there's not, then you're just able to bring in however many that you're able to bring into the company. Depending on their position, you're able to just get as these bonuses depending on their position. And here is our retirement bonus. We call it retirement because it's technically, this is kind of for people that have done a lot for our company and are just ready to kind of not sell at the same level that they were at before. And that's why this retirement bonus is only for people who have reached the Emerald Ambassador status. And so if you're an Emerald Ambassador and you're able to bring in 2 more emeralds through your direct sales, that means that you sold to them directly. You're the one who directly brought them into this company. Then you would get $4,000 monthly. Granted that your 2 emeralds are active. That means that they're producing at a certain level, and restrictions to those levels and the rules to those levels will be specified if once you get there, or later on you can talk with Lovie and Eric about just how much they have to make each month to be considered active. And so these emeralds, it has to be 2. If you have multiple emeralds on your first level, that's fine. It's kind of just an insurance plan for you, just in case maybe one emerald stops producing at the level that they need to be producing for you to get the 4,000 monthly. You have extra emeralds to rely on to be active. So that's why it's in your best interest to maybe get 3 or 4 emeralds, just in case some of your emeralds fall off and stop being as active. Then you can still continue to have your $4,000 per month. And it has to be 2. It can't just be 1, and it has to be from your first level, okay? And here there's an extra income, there's an extra bonus if the emeralds, these 2 emeralds that you brought in, also bring in 2 emeralds of their own. So that means that from those 2 emeralds that you brought in, they brought in 4 emeralds together. So again, they have to be active, and they have to be from your second level, meaning that it has to be from this emerald's first level. So this emerald had to have directly brought them in. If they're from the 3rd or 4th level, then you won't get the bonus. But once again, this would be an $8,000 bonus if your 2 emeralds are able to bring in 2 emeralds of their own. And so if you have all of this, then you would get a total of $12,000 in bonus per month, given some restrictions, which will be discussed later on. And it's just the same slide. So here is, as I mentioned earlier in the presentation, This company does not use a kind of pyramid scheme where it's just one person becoming richer than everyone else because they were earlier in the company. This shows Mark, who was in the company before Joe. So Mark sold a product to Joe, and Joe became part of his group. And so Joe is on Mark's second level, right? So Joe came into the company later than Mark did, but since Joe, he decided to go out and sell 100 titanium packages. Then Joe, because he directly sold all those packages, he would get $22,000 and $50 in income from those sales. While meanwhile, since Joe is on Mark's second level, Mark would be able to get $7,000 and $56 from Joe's 100 sales. So you can see here, even though Mark was in the company before Joe did, since Joe kind of took it into his own hands and made a whole bunch of direct sales, Joe was able to make more money than Mark did, which is 22,000 compared to 7,000. So you see here, even if you are a little bit, even if you come into the company late, or even if you're the newest member of the company, you can still gain earn as much income as people before you, or you can earn more income than the people before you. And here are your residuals. Residuals are just your indirect sales, which means that you yourself aren't the one that's directly selling the product, but it's the people that you've brought in that are selling the product to other people. So you are able to get income off of that, even though you're not the one who are selling directly. And so here, again, we're using the titanium package as an example. This is if you sell all titanium packages. So this is your first level, your direct sales level. So for each direct sale, you get 25% of that sale. So since a titanium package is about $800, you're able to get $220 for every sale because it's 25% of 800. So these are all your direct sales. Of course, there's no limit to your direct sales. This is just an example. This can be entirely filled up all the way across the screen and even further across the screen. So there will be no limitations horizontally. And as you go down the levels, here's your second level. These are the sales that your direct sales have made themselves. So you can see your direct sales are selling to others. Some direct sales didn't sell, but that's okay because your other direct sales are selling and you're able to get 8% of that sale. If they're selling titanium packages, of course, you're getting 8% of that sale as income. So if your direct sale directly sells a titanium package, then you are able to get $70, even though you may not even know the person they sold to, and because you're not the one, even if you're not the one who directly sold to that person, you're still getting 8% of the sale, which is $70. Of course, your direct sale would have gotten 220 of that sale, and it just continues on. Here's your third level, your fourth level, your fifth level, and this is where it starts to dwindle down to 1%. This is your fifth level, your sixth level, your seventh level, and your eighth level. And so that's where the limit is, your 8 levels. After those 8 levels, any direct sales made by the people on your 8th level you will no longer be able to get income off of those sales. But as you can see here, you still get income 8 levels in. So you might not even know who this person is, or you may never have met them. You may never meet them, but you're still gaining income from the way that they bought a product, because of the system of direct and indirect sales. So that's why direct sales are so important, because your direct sales are where your indirect sales are coming from, which is how your team grows and your income grows. And so here's just another example of just it just can grow however much it can. It's not limited to just this. It can grow much more, and yeah. Um, and I think that's it. So if you have any questions, my Lovie and Eric will go over it and answer. My mother and father will review those questions with you. And thank you for having me. I hope that you're able to learn something about the marketing plan. And thank you all. Salamat po. Um,